going to have lunch at this recommended Anthony Bourdain shop, but look how wide the space is. It can only fit 2 person, not a car, just a motorbike. But yeah, it looks like a small lane, so I'm just showing you to get there. Maybe a really good place. You need to walk into this really small lanes. So let's go and check it out. The skin, the best part. I have a disclaimer here. I bid a chili party that looks like this. This one. This one. Do not eat that. So my disclaimer is always ask them to remove it or don't add it in because it's super spicy. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so hot. Otherwise it's really good. Next up on our itinerary is the famous monkey forest. It's a spiritual complex where these monkeys aren't just residents here, they are considered sacred guardians of the temples. Now, to be honest, I was a bit skeptical if this would just be another overcrowded tourist trap, but honestly, it's completely worth it. The layout itself is massive, and one of the coolest parts for me to visit a place like this one is that the monkeys are not caged and free to roam around. As long as you respect their space, it's one of the coolest wildlife encounters you can have in Bali. Forest, and whenever he saw the monkey, he pushed me in front. Look at him. He's using me as a shield. What? Yeah, this. Come on, a monkey. There's a monkey. Okay. Most tourists end up at the same overpriced, Instagram famous cafes and restaurants on the main strip of Ubud, but I wanted something real and authentic to Ubud, so we slipped away to this massive open-air pavilion called Bibit Tepi Sawah. Almost everyone I saw dining here was local, which is always a good sign we found the right spot. I also love that we got to sit under a wooden hut, completely surrounded by its gorgeous green paddy fields. But you know what the real star is? It's got to be their food. So good, even the presidents of Indonesia dined here. And the price of the food here is half the price with 10 times the flavor compared to those Western tourist cafes and restaurants in Ubud. This is truly a gem. You have to come try it for yourself. We already dug in, but basically we got the soy honey kind of grilled chicken. It's so good, so we took a bite already. It comes with white rice, and this tastes like basil and mint. I want to say it looks like basil and mint, but not really. It's like a lemongrass kind of flavor. And we ordered a vegetable to go with, and this is quite good. It's called kalapan, and I'm having a tofu, so it's filled with tofu. There's something inside, so bon appetit. So I'm having this local blend of drink. Apparently it's good for the tummy, so it's got curcumin, turmeric, and then there's I think it's lemongrass, and there's some plum, red sugar, lemon, honey, and some salt. So let's try. It tastes curcumin, turmeric. It's supposed to be really good for your tummy. And if you've never heard of the Bali? Yes, personally you don't want to get that. So it's good. are now up in the peak, relatively, of Kampuhan Ridge Walk, and I think the concept here is they build shops or houses, or called warungs, or coffee shops that are facing the rice field, and you get to choose when you come up here to watch the rice field which cafes or restaurants you want to dine at. So it's quite a clever concept. Hey, there's so many to choose from, and we're gonna go way ahead. I think because the view is nicer up there. We saw that online, so we're just gonna check that out. So it looks more like an individual rice field. This plot of land belongs to this guy, and this one probably belongs to one of these landowners. It's quite a nice concept that they commercialize it. Persa Cafe instead. So we're now sitting at a rice cafe. Look how pretty it is. So there are really a few cafes over here, and it could be quite overwhelming to choose which one. So for us, we wanted something that has local foods, and also a mix of probably some Western sandwiches or something like this. Some coffee and some coconut water, and of course a view of the rice field. And we saw online that this cafe has everything, and the good thing is because it's also like a spa, and so this is a nice place to just chill if you don't know like which cafes to go to. So for us, we try to avoid touristy places as much as possible, and coming up to Kampuhan Ridge Walk is really one of the best things you can do, and the food is really way better over here as well. If you have a time in Ubud, definitely it's a place to come. It doesn't have to be early in the morning, but if you can, then you can catch sunrise. But otherwise, it's just a place to hang out, chill, have lunch, or maybe see sunset dinner, and have a nice cold coconut water. Good morning. So today is going to be interesting. We will go check out the Ubud Waterfalls. I think one of the attractions that is free here, it's the nature, and you have to check out waterfalls. And I just realized after coming to Ubud before as well, there are quite a lot of waterfalls here, and we don't have a lot of time to check everything, so we're going to check the top ones that we heard first-hand experience from our other travelers and some friends. So we're excited to check out at least 2 or 3.
That walk was super fun and amazing. So we just crossed this bridge here, which is super safe and doable. And try to go there only barefoot because you get your grip better. That's what we learned from the other guide there, to remove our shoes, just go barefoot, and you can step on the rocks better and take a photo there. Super pretty. Waterfall. So the view from here, yeah, this out. The view from here is, well, it's actually opposite. The key is you need to cross that to really enjoy the waterfall. I didn't go because today the water wasn't like super clean and my skin is a little sensitive. But you went, right?
Yeah.
How is it over there?
The waterfall is very powerful, and there is a lot of the sculptures that you can just see when you reach there. For the three we visited, this one is the best one to visit if you want to enjoy more wild and more nature-friendly waterfall. So you just come here, that's so much fun. But if you want a waterfall that you can chill and there's nice cafe, the best one is the second one is
Forgetting. So in summary, I think just the three, each and every waterfall is really different beauty to it. So it's really hard to pick like the best one. It depends what you're looking for. But we're glad that all three are really next to each other and they are super different from one another, and you can enjoy all three. So it's highly recommended that you go to all three as well, because each of them has like its own unique beauty. Like this one for its nature, really how raw and authentic this one is. Just really appreciate the nature. The second one would be some place that you just really don't want to get in the water, so just want some photos, a little bit more infrastructure around it. And the first one is really good as well, to see the magnificent power of the waterfall and just being in between them with a guide to help you. So all three had still beauty. So highly recommend to go all three because they're really just 10 minutes walk between each other. So you can enjoy all three and you don't have to pick one. So that's the recap, and I hope you like it. Ciao, and don't forget to subscribe and like, and see you next time.